What's up, man? I know I said I was going to get back and make a video once training camp started and everything, and I haven't done it, but, you know, don't stress. It's okay. It's all right. But, anyway, I'm sitting here watching Alabama. They're up on Michigan 31-0 right now, but, you know, Michigan's first and goal in the second quarter, but Miami won today, so I'm happy about that. The Canes won. They beat Boston College up in, you know, Massachusetts. So, happy about that. My football season so far has been starting off in the right direction. Real quick, I started my own blog. You know, so check it out. I'm gonna put the link up. Check it out. Subscribe to it. Comment on it. You don't have to agree with me. I don't expect anybody to always agree with me, but that's fine. Talking about the Eagles, man, my team, sports all the way across the board, but lately, you know, it's majority Eagles because it's that time of year. It's that time of year, so that's what that's about. Check it out. Anyway, Eagles, training camp, preseason, 4-0. Wins and losses doesn't matter. To me, they really don't matter. It's nice to see them win in the preseason. 4-0 is good, but I don't really put a lot of stock into it as far as the wins and losses. It's more about talent evaluation in the preseason more than anything. That and keeping your starters healthy, injury-free. So it's nice to see the Eagles go 4-0, but, you know, it is what it is. I'm more excited about the progress of some players, especially some rookies, man. The running back spot, it's crazy because the Eagles have never, especially since Andy Reid's been coach, it's always been 3 running backs on the roster, and that's it. You know, and then they go ahead and they keep 4 with, obviously, Shady being the starter, Dion Lewis the second string, but then you got Chris Polk and then Bryce Brown as the 3rd and 4th running backs. Going into the preseason after training camp, I expected Brown to actually win the 3rd running back spot over Polk just narrowly, barely. But then, you know, there was talk of trying Polk out at fullback to keep him. But, you know, I didn't expect that to happen. It sounded good, but I didn't expect it to happen. But then, you know, they found a way to keep both guys, and I like that. So I'm hoping that, you know, they're both very young. So throughout the season, I'm hoping that both of them progress because they both got ass loads of talent. So I'm just hoping to see them progress through the season, get some touches, and actually get on the field a little bit. You know, and because it's just, man, these guys, I'm excited about having them, man. I really am. And then at the fullback position, it was another tough call. You know, Havili and then Iguanagu. Havili won the spot. I was happy either way, with whatever direction that they went with. Iguanagu went, you know, they put him on the practice squad, which is good. I'm happy about that. That, you know, at least they kept him in some way. So with the Eagles' backfield as a whole, man, the depth is just crazy good. So I mean, I'm extremely happy with our backfield situation with the running backs and the, you know, our fullbacks. So no issues there, none. Now here's the fun one that everybody is enjoying the most. Nick Foles, the rookie. He came in, was expecting to, you know, go back and forth with Trent Edwards as a 3rd quarterback. Nah, he just came in and he just lit it up, man. He was killing it. He took Kafka's 2nd string job from him. Nick Foles is the 2nd string quarterback. That left Kafka and Trent Edwards for the 3rd quarterback spot. Unfortunate for, you know, Kafka getting injured and, you know, he ends up losing out to Edwards. But you know, Edwards and Foles, they both earned what they have, man. They both earned their spots. It's just you know, and I like Kafka. It's just unfortunate that things fell the way that they did for him, you know. And I think he'll get on with another team, and he'll prove to be solid as a backup. So, you know, best of luck to Kafka, man. So, but I'm happy with our quarterback situation right now. I'm very happy with that. Chad Hall was cut. A little bit of surprised about that, but I believe the sole reason for him being released was giving the Eagles the ability to keep 4 running backs, Polk and Brown. So I think he just fell victim to the numbers game right there, is what I believe. And then McNutt, the other wide receiver that was, you know, he was released. I like McNutt. I was happy that they were able to keep him and put him on the practice squad. So I was happy that they were able to keep him in that aspect. I like him. I like his size. He has talent. He needs to progress, obviously. But I think that the talent is definitely there. You know, given, you know, let him work throughout the season on the practice squad, build up his skills, get him better, and then maybe next year he'll come in and maybe win a job. Hopefully. So, we'll see. Very disappointed in Bell at left tackle. I had high hopes for him. Very disappointed. I mean, King Dunlap comes in and wins the left tackle spot. So, which, you know, he looked pretty solid the whole offseason. You know, I mean, preseason. So, I mean, if he's in there and if he's playing good, I don't care what the name is, man. Just get in there and block and be consistently good at it. I'm good with it. So, I'm just disappointed in Bell, man. I did have high hopes for him coming in. And, I mean, he made the team, which, you know, you expect that. Anyway, defensive side of the ball. Atagwe, disappointed that he didn't make the team, but he was battling, you know, I think it was a hamstring injury. So, you know, it just disappointing, I think, because if he was fully healthy and if he was able to really compete for a job at full strength, he would have definitely been on the team. He would have definitely have made the roster. But things happened. It didn't work out, so, you know, it is what it is. I think Jaquan Jarrett, man, I think he can still lose his job, man. He can still be cut from the roster. I don't know. I just ain't fully, you know, comfortable with him. But, you know, whatever. Now, Rosilio Hansen, cut, started to become less, you know, productive, became more of a liability than, you know, anything. Wasn't horrible. I don't think he was horrible, but he just wasn't up to his potential. But that also has to do with another rookie, Brandon Boykin, coming in, playing pretty solid, and pretty much, you know, taking the job. You know, and not only that, he's more versatile on special teams, the return game, and everything. So he has a little bit more worth, I guess, you know, for lack of a better term, I guess. So, and then I'm excited as hell about Kendricks. Michael Kendricks, he's going to be a beast. So far, I mean, like Nick Foles, man, I'm trying not to get overly excited about Kendricks, but because it's very, very, very early, and it's only, you know, the preseason and everything. But like Foles, Kendricks, you know, they've shown flashes of something that could be really good. Very bright futures for these guys. So I'm excited as hell about him. And, you know, being a linebacker with high motor, I'm hoping, you know, with D'Amico Ryans, I'm hoping that's, you know, the beginning of a set foundation at the linebacking unit. Because for the majority of Andy Reid's tenure, the linebackers have been average at best for the most part. You know, there's really been no consistency with our linebackers in the rotation. It's you know, I mean, so that being said, man, I'm excited for the season. On the 9th against the Browns, I'm ready to get it going. Check out my blog, like I said, man. Subscribe, comment, you know, all that good stuff. I'd like some feedback on that. So, with that being said, man, I'm going on way longer than I expected. So, Vic, stay healthy, for God's sakes. Shit, man. You're worrying the hell out of me, man. So, but I mean, I'm feeling a little bit more comfortable because of, you know, Nick Foles and Trent Edwards. So, but we need Vic in there. We need Vic in there healthy. So, anyway, check out my blog, subscribe, all that good stuff. I said it already a bunch of times. And I'm also going to post my Twitter below too. Why not? What the hell? Go Birds, man. Canes, they started off my football season pretty good today, so let's go, man. Peace. Go Birds.